Good morning and happy birthday to Graydon.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, so we're gonna slam it for the live stream today.
Yeah, hopefully Nasdaq gives me a good birthday present,
Not like
not a slap in the face.
not like the April Fool's Day gift.
Yeah. Yeah. Well,
Well, we got 1 minute till open.
pretty clear idea, in my opinion. So we fell short of that 4-hour sell side,
This low here. I think it's even prominent on the daily. Oh no,
and
4 hour.
London's low is just right above it.
Yeah.
And we inverse this 4-hour, most recent 4-hour to the upside. So
Yes, right here.
I'm expecting a short-term move higher above Asia's high, maybe even into that 4-hour,
That's exactly my bias.
and then look to see a move lower. YM is getting close to Asia's high, so I'd assume it's going to go past Asia's high and dig into the premium like 15-minute imbalance up there,
But
just to
YM,
allow NQ to kind of get caught up here.
like I always say, YM moves weird. So YM doesn't even have this 4 hour imbalance.
Yeah, because it's been super.
Premium.
Yeah, hasn't been bearish. It hasn't really had a good bearish move.
Okay, here I gotta go watch open on the 1 minute because
Okay, so Asia's high taken on YM. ES is closer than NQ, so SMT with Asia's high with ES would be good too.
and we'll kind of leave these pre-market relative equal lows, hopefully. These 1, 2, and 3 lows. I mean, if it could take them out right now, but then again, I might even look for a long at that point to the high. On most of the time frames, I have a generally more bullish bias. We have this 15-minute right here, 15-minute order block and fair value gap that we held and kind of been consolidating in. So that's why I'm monitoring it. NQ here getting that drop lower. What can I say that is? We're probably going to take out the pre-market lows here. We took out the current 4-hour low, and we could rally higher to flip biases for me, or not flip biases because I'm bearish, but to have my bearish bias sooner, I want a 15-minute candle close through this imbalance and order block, which I highlighted, displacing, and then the next one opening, displacing, and then us having the 10 a.m. opening, wicking higher, and then going lower.
Yeah.
So that'd be the same thing as yesterday. If we do the exact same thing as yesterday right now, I'll be bearish because if you look at New York AM pre-market, we manipulate London's high. You could say this is London's high. I wouldn't go off of that one. So you rally in New York AM and then kind of slowly move lower. So if we start getting displacement lower, I'll look to see the relative equal lows here because I feel like the relative equal lows could be very strong. I don't want to fade them. But what I'm looking for, I should be clear on this, is this to be a manipulation and then us rally because we left relative equal highs there. And in my eyes, we would go to the more premium imbalance. It should be this 4-hour. If it wants to, and a good thing I'd watch is if it displaces off of open quick, looks like a continuation, it's going to be aggressive to expand to this low and probably to the higher time frame relative equal lows that we left a few weeks ago above the weekly imbalance. So there's the breakdown.
Yeah. And plus, like, if we, this 4-hour candle closes, right? Even this 50-minute candle closes through these lows, through the imbalances and whatever. The next 50-minute candle should be continuation. YM did take Asia's high, so there's SMT there. I'm waiting for YM to flip bearish though. Right now we're just consolidating above Asia's highs, so I'd wait for a strong displacement move lower, and that would
We did technically form internal SMT too with ES here. ES rallying above the New York AM high, all right?
Mm-hmm.
I don't usually, and if you watch any of the live streams, you know that I don't usually participate in the first 10 minutes of aggressive moves because characteristically that's the Judas swing about 60% of the time.
Yep.
So if this is the sell side liquidity that the market makers needed to take out before they ran it higher, then
I think honestly just waiting till 10 a.m. is going to be the best bet here. At least for the bearish scenario of like just shorting before NQ trades to that 4-hour. Because if 10 a.m. closes and forms that order block and through London's low and everything, then I'll just look to take a continuation right away.
Both formed SMT, or sorry, not both. We formed SMT with ES at this internal low here.
But like I wouldn't take this 1 minute rally gap short that we're in right now.
I'd consider longs, but
If it inversed it, yeah.
I don't know, but it's so premium. If you go to the first percentage, if you want to go to the first percentage for value gap, you don't have one yet. Because we formed this bearish gap down with the regular trading hours. No candle prior to this one. We were below the sell side, but this is a bearish amount, so.
Okay, so YM's displacing through Asia's high. It's getting into that premium 15-minute that I outlined. From there, though, I don't want to see it go any higher.
So if we have YM going up, ES kind of chopping but slightly going down, and NQ, which dumped and is doing that, we want to wait until we see them all do the same thing.
I guess I should have shorted that for value gap, eh?
I wouldn't say that.
No, I know. It wasn't, I would never take that.
Feel like we're ready for a Judas swing. A little bit of a 9:30 to 9:40 fake out.
Yeah.
Right?
So we took out those pre-market relative equal lows, which is nice.
Oh, what's this? 15 minute. Okay. So this 15-minute imbalance, I'll remove this 15-minute imbalance because we effectively invalidated it. And I say that because we did trade lower wick the sell side here. I still want to see the sell side used as the discount rate to then rally to Asia's high. If I look at the strictly open of Asia session, the high and the low that we put in, I want us to have another purge of this high. We left the relative equal highs here with the 4-hour imbalance. So go to the 4-hour. The imbalance is really clean in my eyes. Traded to this. Traded below the opening of the previous 4-hour candle too. Also discounted from the retracement range, which it could be a retracement range. So we took that internal low.
So yeah, SMT that low. ES.
Yes, we've had that SMT. Or are you talking about internal?
Internal, yeah.
Internal. So, sorry, we still have the external one, that's what I meant. But now we've got a little bit of an internal sweep, so.
So like that 1 minute breaker could be a
I like the 2-minute.
long.
I like the 2-minute there.
Yeah, 2 minute version or breaker could be a potential long if you're wanting to take some sort of scalp. I'm gonna
Let's see.
I'm not take it though, just because I'm bearish.
I might be because it feels like YM honestly wants to rally up into the US side. If NQ starts flipping and YM wants to continue, right? It's got good relative equal highs as the first initial draw, whatever you want to call it, where we left the SMT there.
The only reason I don't want to see YM trade above that high is because that was the manipulation yesterday,
Yeah.
which formed that large SMT.
So again, because they kind of don't move always the same, well, NQ's rallying above all-time highs. YM could be like settling out of its expansion and then kind of consolidate, right? We've got still 5 minutes for this 15-minute candle, so.
Yep.
A lot can be done, but again, since we took the sell side, I'm watching for the reversal or potential reaccumulation for this bearish move.
And if we don't take London's low before 10 a.m., but we stay kind of where we're at, we're going to inverse that lower hourly.
Then I'd be bearish.
So there could be a continuation short off of there to London's low.
Yeah. Just because the hourly framework is a little bit different than the 4-hour, we did trade up into the hourly imbalance, then reject off of it with that New York pre-market reversal or manipulation, right? I was talking about right here. Or this, but I could better put it there. So because we're in between 2 hourly imbalances, that's why I was wanting the 4-hour close.
YM's back below Asia's high as well now. So it's rejecting that high and those premium 15-minute imbalances. Yeah, so by the looks of it, it's going to be just, we're not going to get that move higher, which I'm fine with. Just because YM's rejecting for Asia's high now, so the SMT is starting to hold. Hourly imbalance is about to get inversed. 15-minute as well. We just fell short of London's low. I doubt we're going to get a retracement before taking those out. Next 15-minute candle doesn't open for another 4 minutes, so I think it's just going to be just a flush through. If it does retrace, it would be the 3-minute order block as my area of interest.
Fall short of it one more time.
Just fell short, yeah. I think it's just going to be a retracement to this 3-minute gap, or 3-minute, sorry, order block.
Well, it would be very interesting 3-minute change in state here.
Yeah, if we left that.
I'd love it for later. I would love it for later.
Yeah, we'll see. YM inversed its gap back to the upside, so did the S. So
Liked by Take Profit Trader.
it's probably a fake account. I think I got 3 followers on Twitter yesterday because I commented under Fortune's post. And then 3 people liked my reply, and then
No, that's a legit one.
it's a legit one. Sweet.
Shit. We are bearish looking here.
Yeah, so like that, yeah, right off that 3 minute order block, that's gonna deliver. It's just so close to the sell side that I don't want to be in it. I'll wait for 10 a.m. See if we
there we go.
can get through these lows.
Bagged London's low. Okay, so honestly, I'm not going to say that we're going to manipulate London's low and go higher now. Just how we deliver from that hourly there. So delete any sort of like bullish looks there. Boom. But this is setting up great now because now we've got this massive. Well, it is a big 15-minute candle though.
Mm-hmm.
I'll take it though. I'll take it.
Yeah, so I'll look for a 10 a.m. continuation off the S. So we S&P Asia's high with YM, and then we get this large move. So
YM starting to move lower, huh?
it was, yeah. Now it's, yeah, it should start here right away.
I suppose you could have taken the 3 minute. Put a stop above the 1 minute kind of internal high that had that 1 minute change of state.
Yep.
Which would be decent risk, and run it below that sell side and lower to the next level of sell side.
I think that'll be the next next target.
Shorting into the abyss, yes.
Yeah.
So watching the 15-minute close. Oh, that did actually close.
And I don't want to really see any kind of hesitation. Obviously, like, I want to see a little retracement so we can get in. But if we like start, inversing 5 minute gaps to the upside and just kind of whatever, it's not good because so we opened up today, very short wick, right? And we're starting to get lots of move lower. So I want to see an expansion day based on the small wick that we formed.
Yeah, I kind of like just referring to the like post, kind of like after London session profile. Like New York AM opens, takes this high here, and then we kind of get this looking a little bit of consolidation, S&T at the highs, and then get the move lower. I'm looking at this 1 minute fair value gap. Need to move my big black candle here. Jeez, this might just be the flush day here.
Yep.
Yes. If this 15-minute candle could have closed a little bit more premium, not premium, but like before this London low here,
Mm-hmm.
would have been pretty good.
Yeah, so now I would just look for basically 10 a.m. to open, trade into the 15-minute gap if we form that without dumping super far away.
So this
it's just tapped.
this 50% level here is this range here to here. So the dealing range, well, not the full dealing range, but the internal dealing range, because we took the sell side here, took the buy side there. So once we traded through that equilibrium, we actually traded back to it pretty much to the tick. And what is that? There. Boom. So what I liked for entries on shorts, if I was fully looking to take shorts there, would have been that bearish order block on the 1 minute, but also the, because it's a 3 minute as well. It's effectively the same. Because I would have felt more safe taking that entry and then a stop loss there than this fair value gap off of open. That's not my type of entry. There's not as much, I don't have as much conviction with the opening candle, right? How many days have you watched price send it 50 points lower than 100 points higher or 80 points higher, right? To take out these pre-market highs. They'll do that. But now that we've got this 50-minute candle close through here, barely any sell side wick, I'm expecting a big kind of range day. like I was saying, like one of the first things I said in my analysis, that if we fail to even trade to this 4 hour, we're going to be super bearish and sell off to here. It needs to be bigger, thicker. There you go. So expecting since 11 minutes till 10, then we'll open high and get the continuation, which would be beautiful. Honestly, should have just held my trade from yesterday.
Yeah.
Would have been absolutely amazing. The yesterday's trade was right here. So kind of what I'm looking for today. We had 10 a.m. opened, rallied, had the S&T internal. There's 15-minute imbalance. Traded 1 minute. Fair value get the rejection. So I was just watching the rejection. I didn't wait for the change in state like I usually will because it was a big up candle. And I took the internal model, partialing at the weekly sell side, running it to about here, but taking one off there too. So in that case, because I was like, we could dump. I wanted to be taking some off.
This is just going to keep going, eh?
Potential.
Holy man.
Is it just still dumping?
It's just going.
Well, we'll wait. I'm waiting for 10, and we should see a retracement.
Yeah. Like, we might even inverse that 4 hour gap to the left.
Yeah, hey.
If we inverse that 4 hour gap to the left, then I would expect a super shallow retracement.
Yeah. Well, this is my draw, these relative equal lows. So
Yeah.
give me something to be able to get in on them.
I don't think I'd be holding to those today.
No. Well, I said that yesterday, so. And then it went to my thing.
Yeah. But a move to that sell side from August 5th is in the cards, 200 points away. That's still a pretty big move, though.
I want this 5 minute trade to. That'd be nice. It might not be that 5 minute. It might be this 5 minute. Once we form this next candle.
Yeah. We do have that 50-minute, but that's now looks super high up. Like for us to move 80 points back.
It is only 50%, right? It is a equilibrium move, but I don't know if I want that premium move.
Yeah.
But it's fine though, because we already fell short of that 4 hour, so we know we're weak. So we should honestly be looking for, more of a quarter retracement.
Should just take a short on YM because it's hasn't got the dump yet. Holy fuck. She's just going.
So I'm honestly looking to be looking at this 5 minute gap here once we form it. We got 3 minutes. I'll go grab a coffee while it forms here. Oh, 200 and some point move.
Yeah. Jeez. I don't think it's going to be a retracement up to that 50-minute as much as I'd like it to be. I'm looking to see if YM can inverse its 50-minute and possibly get a 50-minute change in state. Because YM's going to want to get caught up, so there might be I don't know if I want to be trading YM, but
You trade YM, and then
I'm just saying,
and then
like,
we'll get a perfect entry on NQ. So
well, if we don't get anything on NQ, I'm looking at YM. Like SMTH is high. If we inverse this 50-minute, get the 50-minute change in state, 10 a.m. would open higher into probably just like a 5-minute gap or something. And then if we get something clear out of there, like I might have to just take that and just trade YM while it gets caught up.
YM's been pretty range bound.
Because, yeah, there might not be anything on NQ.
So for the people that trade right at open, they're in shorts on this down move, right? But I'm somebody that likes a little bit more structure, confluence. And holy,
This is crazy.
I like to wait a little bit to get extra confirmation. So, I wouldn't have been the one to take that first fair value gap. Like I said, like 5 minutes ago, the amount of times it gets ran, I'd say it was over 50% of the time. So I'll wait for the higher time frame close to confirm the rejection out of the hourly imbalance. Obviously this is a massive down move, so we're plummeting to that sell side I highlighted. Now it's only 130 points away.
Yeah.
Holy shit, though, that's still far away.
Like ES took its.
That sell side's only 130 points away.
Yeah.
So there's still a good short. But I'm honestly thinking that we are forming this 5 minute balance, and it is going to retrace to that one, and that's going to be the imbalance.
I actually might take a trade on YM. Just because it's not straight down candles.
Yeah.
It does look good though.
It's funny how you're able to predict like a massive dump like this. Maybe not predict it fully, but know that you're gonna get a big sell off. Right?
Mhm.
Just with ICT concepts.
Yeah.
Like regardless of us taking Asia's high, then getting this massive dump, or just holding this and then getting the massive dump, we're saying we're getting the massive dump. So I think that information is valuable enough to. I don't know how you can, with boxes and lines, come up with that, but it works. So. Well, this 5 minute gap right there. We finally put some sort of low in. We got this little 1 minute imbalance, so this thing
Holy
can
man.
hold. There's no shorts here. There's no shorts here for me. I wouldn't be hopping in this 1 minute fair value gap saying, "Yep, I'm comfortable with my, what is that, 50-point stop loss." I mean, it is interesting because it's a 142-point TP. So. Dodgy's like, I would have taken this if I wasn't in already.
Yeah, holy man. Holy. This is crazy.
There you go.
Okay. So adjusting the entry now. Not getting the entry out of that 50-minute, I don't think.
I'm looking for the 5 minute. I'm looking for that 5 minute.
It's going to be one of those 2 5-minute gaps in discount.
Shit, with the way it keeps moving, it's like I don't want to trade to that 5 minute. That's what it's telling me. I gotta keep moving my freaking range here.
Yeah.
So I can see what 25.
There's no wicks. It's just down. Just dumping down. It doesn't stop.
We see this price action though. Like when you're in an expansion on when you're watching the expansion on a 1 minute, you see that happen. Especially if it's a higher time frame expansion, like a 4 hour or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
One thing I like about day trading is you can be making money and it can be going down. I mean, you can do that with, if your options or whatever, but most people just holding or losing money. Can you go on to, if you go onto the dashboard, topside dashboard, does it tell you your processing for your payouts?
On the new one?
Yeah.
The new one, I'm not sure.
I wonder if it does. I think I saw something yesterday, or it showed like a. Oh, I don't want to buy a new account. Okay, here. Oh, totally tells you. Finance processing August 19th, 1:40 p.m. Funds not sent yet. It says, dude, look at this. This is actually sick. It like highlights them in blue once they're, event it happened. So finance processing, and then fund sent. That's sick. That's quick. It's gonna be like today. We took a payout yesterday at 9:57. So in 2 hours from now. My time, 9:57 my time. I wonder if we'll get the payout today. Not within a 24-hour period, but today.
Okay, we're 1 minute away from the next higher time frame candle open, 4 hour, 1 hour, which
I want
I,
higher.
I've been waiting for so that I can get in.
Dude, where do you get the hats and stuff? They give you a hat for the 5K.
Yeah. You see that they have like shoes and stuff too? Like they had a bunch of they're doing a bunch of stuff, which is pretty cool.
I like what they're doing. There's a little bit of incentive to trade good because you get like there is bonuses and stuff. So if you're a heavy sized trader, you're gonna get decent bonuses for trading good.
Okay. 20 seconds. Finally.
I'll let this thing melt if I don't get my entry. I don't care. I'm not gonna jump and try and pick the bottom of that massive black thing. The black candle. I'm not gonna. It's still 126 points, but I'm not gonna just short, leaving all of this open for my stop to be just railed.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Oh shit. What the fuck? Do a little bit of screen organization. Hold on. What's going on? Okay, there we go. There we go.
Okay, so off the S&P with H high on Y, and we inverse the hourly to the downside. We just traded back into it, but I'm looking at that 15-minute change in state and 5-minute imbalance. See if we can dig up into there a little bit and then look to see something out of there, which would obviously offer some sort of retracement on ES and NQ and then a continuation.
Okay. Since we're getting the retracement, I'll tune in now.
So we just wick into that 5-minute gap. That's it. Is that all we're gonna get?
No. Higher. Please higher. I really like that other 5-minute gap. It is at equilibrium now, which is interesting. Let's take a look at ES here. YM wicking into its 5-minute gap too. It's only in its singular 5-minute gap.
Yeah. I'm gonna be honest. If YM trades to the 15-minute change in state and then gets like a 3-minute change in state or like a 2-minute inversion or something, I might take it.
Yes, you can.
I'm tempted.
Test it on YM there.
Yeah.
That's what we know for the future. But I'm currently looking at NQ to trade above
Well,
the
either one, honestly.
953 candle.
Yeah. If NQ gets a retracement, I'll take NQ. But I'm just thinking YM should at least get a move to those relative equal lows from London and Asia. And then also yesterday's low.
Okay, I'm trying not to have not a bias, but like I don't want to have the idea that I want to see it go to a premium in my head because it can totally offer the entry and a discount here. So, if the model presents itself out of the lower 5-minute, I'll take that. Vice versa, or not really vice versa, or it trades to the upper 5-minute, and I'll take that out of that one. But you gotta really like the S&P that we actually put in with ES here. If there was a little bit better displacement on that 50-minute and it didn't just invalidate the entire sell side in one candle. I guess it's nice because you get to see the displacement through it. which we did. So since this is the new 4-hour candle, if I go to the 4-hour, obvious, I should clear it up for you guys. Obvious displacement through this swing low because it traded into this imbalance, and this imbalance getting close below. Would be cool if we could see it trade into that inversion and tick it. What's that price? What's that aligned with? So if we're into the upper 5-minute or the middle, the equilibrium 5-minute, we're going to be in the 4-hour inversion. I'll leave that on there actually. I'll just make it very faint. There we go. Oops. But not expecting super deep. Like if I go the equilibrium of the 4-hour candle, I don't necessarily want it above there.
This might be it here, I guess.
Yeah. Wow. This is a very aggressive bearish market. Oh, I gotta put all my other stuff back on the chart. Gonna be missing this move, I guess.
This might be it. I think.
Okay, so we didn't even get to the 25% retracement. We didn't even make it to there. And like I said, I didn't want to be biased, which 5-minute. I guess I missed my trade idea. So funny. I would have been taking that. Oh, preferably taking that 1-minute change in state out of the 5-minute, as that would be my internal entry in the thing.
I might be testing a YM short here, so we'll see.
Well, you'd be in right now.
No, I'm gonna take the 3-minute change in state out of the 5-minute.
Dude, this thing is just...
Because this is gonna melt. This is ridiculous.
Well, it's already melting and we're missing it.
Okay, wait, I gotta switch to MYM, not full one.
The one thing I worry about is just taking the short and it wanting to rally one more time. You know?
Mm-hmm. I just think in this scenario where it's this just bearish, it's gonna be tough.
I'm already thinking I missed my entry though. That's my thing. I think the entry was what I was talking about, and it's the initial reaction of that 5-minute. You'd be at break even, and you'd have a very good risk to there. So. And I don't want to take the tap of this fair value yet, because we have already had the manipulation. Like if that is the manipulation, like I'm also not a fair value get tap kind of guy. Sure as hell feels like it today, though. That's a like 50-point candle, man. That's a 50-point candle.
This is ridiculous.
Not able to get into anything today, so We've done 337 points.
Yeah. It's unfortunate because we would have, if there would have been like anything other than this little retracement here at the end.
The only thing we
Yeah.
had was this, the last possible entry you could have taken was that 3-minute order block there. Getting tapped.
Up here, yeah.
Yeah, but I was waiting for the 15-minute close, man. That's my problem. I'm like, let me get that 15-minute close so I can have better confirmation, which is the right thing to do. But then you see how that goes. Wonder if we go to those relative equal lows. We need a big day. We need a big day. Like movement wise on the NQ, the NASDAQ Reno. It's funny, you were like, I wonder if that's the only retracement we get on the 5-minute.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, when you dump that much, it's like you kind of have to expect that. But I don't like taking those, especially this discounted.
Oh, of course not.
But that is the trade.
I would have taken the order block on the limit, like I said.
If we would have
Totally missed it.
If we would have even just, traded in, not even to that upper one, but just into the lower one a bit more, and then like get like an inverse or something.
But I was even saying I don't want to be biased how deep I want it to retrace. I know it's discounted and ready to jump off the cliff more.
Yeah.
But I legitimately missed the entry because I was messing around on the higher time frame. Maybe we put the retracement in here. I'm not saying anything, but
Yeah,
maybe,
we'll see.
maybe.
You'll see.
Literally looking for that 1-minute gap, and that's it.
We're gonna have that 15-minute gap in 3 minutes here. Don't know if we're gonna trade to it, but it'd be nice. So YM traded to its 5-minute order block. We'll see how we react off there. Yeah, honestly, now the only trade that I would take is if we fall short of the sell side, retrace into that 15-minute gap, which is 100 points. It's a 100-point retracement.
Well, yeah, we just had a 50-point down candle. That down candle's we're biased to how, or we're not biased. It looks like they're smaller than they are, but really it's just because we're zoomed out.
Yeah. But yeah,
Because it's so big.
if we can get that retracement to that 15-minute gap, I'd look to take a short. Nothing now I would take because missed the earliest entry. Well, the only entry really. I'm not going to chase. And you know what? We might actually just SMT that high, when we got that retracement.
Oh yeah.
Might SMT that. We'll see. Keep an eye on that.
I foresee it just dumping.
Yeah, so do I. I was just looking at the 15-minute. I'm like, this is just gonna go.
I'll just watch it. I'll watch it do it. You know, if it likes to dump this much, not when I'm shorting. Could have done that yesterday, right off the first trade.
Holy man. At the 3-minute change instead on YM, so
There you go. Short it. Try it.
I wouldn't take the I'd probably wait for a tap just because of the risk. But yeah, this is gonna dump. Everything's about to just dump. That's all right.
Oh my gosh.
This is about to just rip.
Well, I guess it's never too late to short. Every contract, if you sold just after that 15-minute close, every contract would be up $500 right now.
That's great. What would the size be even? Like 1?
2.
Since it's 3. Oh, tell him thank you. Well,
So we have this 50-minute imbalance that if we trade to, I will
I
probably
really doubt.
absolutely slam.
I really doubt we're gonna trade there. Just because of.
But if we do, I'll slam the shit out of it. That's what I'm saying. It's like
I'm
good.
kind of looking at this 5-minute. I'd be happy if we even got that.
I'm not happy with anything anymore because
It's just gonna dump.
Yeah.
Well, whatever.
if you sold on every up candle, you'd be up a lot.
We've had like 10 up candles all day.
That's what I mean. probably takes the just it probably takes this low and then gets the retracement, then consolidates, and that's when we're gonna be trading, and it's not gonna be good. So.
Well, I'm not trading once we take or after we take this low. I mean, if we could just trade to the 5 minute
Now
I could at least frame a trade. Ideally, we run through the 5 minute, trade to the 50 minute, and then offer a really good short. But I'd be fine with the 5 minute, which we're getting close to here.
oh, I kind of want that to be inverse just because of that wick there.
If we inverse that and trade to that 50 minute, holy man, there could be a crazy short.
Yeah, I'd quickly send a bunch of money to an options account.
There could be a crazy short. Like it'd be like a 4R probably. Okay, trade to the 5 minute.
There we go, baby.
Let's see what we do here.
Looks like we traded to it pretty good though.
The thing is though, if it just dumps right off the 5 minute, I don't even see an entry that I would take. Which is the tough part.
Well, you could short. It's 84 points to that low, so I don't want to touch the drawdown though. That's my thing.
But I'm just looking at it. I'm like, well, what would I don't even know what I would take. I don't see anything here that is.
And that's exactly why I want that.
interesting.
That's why I want that 15-minute traded to.
Yeah.
What's your YM doing here? Okay, so if you took your 3-minute change set, you'd be getting cooked.
Yeah, you'd be in a little bit of drawdown.
50% probably.
Well, no, if you took the tap.
Oh.
I wouldn't have taken the close. I would have taken the tap.
Okay.
Just because the risk wasn't good.
Oh,
But I'm not taking it because,
okay.
obviously, just gonna watch it. What I'm kind of seeing now in YM is the that swing high at 10:03. NQ has it too. I'm almost thinking that we'll SMT that because I'd like to see because YM was the most bullish out of the three, right? So I'd like to see YM almost flip bearish. So if YM can consolidate, NQ or ES take that high 10:03.
Oh yeah, baby. Quick, everybody else but ICT traders start longing. Just gonna put my finger on the trigger just because. Just in case. It starts dumping.
Honestly, I think the only thing I would take out of this 5 minute is it says 5 minute candle closes in 3 minutes.
I'd wait for a little bit more.
If this candle closes in the gap at all, I'd wait for the 5 minute order block out of the 5 minute. If this 5 minute candle from basically right now, as we dig into this premium 1 minute gap, wick all the way back down.
What if we reverse and take out 930 buy side?
That would be ridiculous.
260 points? I'm completely joking. That is not even a question in my mind that could even happen. But I am looking for this 50-minute. That's my thing. Which is another 68 points. So let's grind it. Grind higher there.
Keep going. Oh, that'd actually be insane.
This is exciting. This is exciting knowing that I didn't take the first trade and I'm not in drawdown. Oh, I would have probably taken some off though. let's be real. If I took that order block and I'm up,
We are.
if I was up like 2R, holy shit. If I was up 2R, I'd be out. I wouldn't be holding because that considering the size, that's 100 points. I would take my 100-point trade. Oh, we're getting a black candle, down candle. Hold on. Ah, shit. Here goes. Off that 1 minute. Wait, what if I just say I'm shorting? I'm gonna chase a short right here.
No, my attention immediately draws to that.
Just wait,
that
dude.
1003 buy side.
I'm trying to reverse psychology the thing. Come on, man. Dude, he bounced it off the backboard. He bounced it off the side.
Really? What a scam. What did
Do
Dodgy
that.
take?
What?
Dodgy taking there.
I think he took the 30-second inversion. It's pretty cooked.
No. It's retracing right now. I'm waiting for my entry.
Yes, we're waiting for the up move to be done. Might be here, or it could be in that 50-minute. I really want it to be that 50-minute.
I'm just thinking what I would take out of this. Right, so like 10 a.m. opens into that 5-minute gap, dumps lower, forms another 5-minute gap. Out of here, I'd probably take
I don't know if you're gonna have much of a choice.
maybe the 5-minute order block out of it. I'd take that.
I just
Take scalp like a 1-to-1.
I would just really prefer if it went higher. I really preferred it. I've got faith in it going.
Okay. Looks like we're gonna get the short here. If we get this 5-minute order block off of the 5-minute gap, I'll take a short. Minute and a half till this 5-minute candle closes. We'd also be inversing the 3-minute gap.
You're missing trade, missing trade.
I'm
You
about
actually taking this shit?
yeah.
Jeez.
5 minute change in state off the 5 minute gap.
You're taking the change in state?
Yeah, it closes in like a minute, not even a minute.
Oh, it's happening right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, YM looks better.
Yeah, well, I'm just dumping to the sell side. Okay, this candle closes in like right now. All right, I'm in there.
I didn't enter on the close, and that might burn me.
I took the close.
Yeah.
Sketchy. Sketchy waiting for that.
ES is almost at that sell side there.
Yep.
We almost got that fair value gap traded there. Almost. What if it goes to that 15 minute? I'll be like, shit, I should have waited. That's my dilemma currently.
Just with this movement and that reaction off that 5 minute, I'm not really expecting it to trade to that 15. So I'm fine with this. Just a little scalp to the sell side.
If I could get better RR, I'd take it. That's my thing. It's like I don't want to take this discount trade and not have like a good RR. Two with it, the draw here. Like it's 1.16. Or 1 to 1.6. So ES took that low though. You watched that?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so there's SMT there.
I'm not going to be taking this, I don't think.
All right.
I just, like, I know the 5 minute change in state, but yeah, those upper imbalances for me are just too precious. I might get, I might be like, ah, shit, I should have taken it, but that S&T right already there. I'll do a paper trade for the chat. Just because you're in it. So if I took it, I'd be top ticked actually, because I was gonna put a limit on that 1 minute gap. So there we go. It doesn't necessarily fit my model fully, because even in a continuation, I like an SMT or whatever internal, and in a bit better retracements. So like it sketches me out this one. I'm getting insane toppage on this ball. I could put like 20 compliments, more than like possible with any other club.
Yep. She good. Okay, so
430.
still traded to the 5-minute change in state. We have the 3-minute imbalance above. My stop loss is above the 3-minute gap. So if that doesn't hold, then I'll be stopped out.
When you break even at the low.
Yeah, at the
So what about since ES is
10-15.
taking it, right?
it's not really an SMT I'm super worried about. Because ES also put relative equal lows in with the 4-hour sell side.
Yeah. Still want that 50-minute, but I don't know if that's gonna happen. I honestly, if it trades that 2-minute, might be a crappy trade anyway. Dude, so here's a theory. When you're in a continuation, you're expecting 10 a.m. to expand, like we were today. You could take the close below the 10 a.m. open. That's the order block right there.
Yep.
So you'd be taking that 1 minute.
Yeah, that was a good trade. I don't know. I was kind of for a little bit of a deeper retracement, which
Yeah,
hindsight, yeah, you don't really need to. Because it has a good break even to that trade.
I find it so funny how I was like, I'm not gonna be just looking for the 5 minute. I'll go off with the lower one if I need to. Then I just completely fumble it. Oh no.
I'm just gonna I'm taking it all off at that 4-hour sell side. I'm not gonna bother holding it to those relative equal lows. I would be extremely surprised if we get that today. Another 300 points.
I don't know if I've seen that often actually. Like move 300 points, then continue 300 points. It's usually consolidate.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we haven't moved. It's like now we're getting normal price action here.
Yeah, exactly. Hey.
Normal consolidation. So. Did we tag that gap yet?
No.
Oh, it could totally tap that if it wants to.
Just fell short.
Like you look at it, so that S&T didn't really deliver the. Oh, freaking sis! Some guy commented, and that wasn't on the thing. It says happy birthday.
Oh, is he still in here?
I think he's still in there.
Does it say 3?
I did for a second. Still acknowledge it. It said happy birthday.
Oh, well, appreciate it.
Yes. Hopefully you get some birthday TP.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
Oh yeah. There's some birthday down move here for you. CIS or CIS or whatever. I'm not in this. I'm paper trading this, and he's in it. He's short off of about the same price here as this.
Yes, sis, if that's you in the chat.
You go to
Still, thank you for the.
people.
Thanks for the birthday wish. Appreciate it.
You go to break even at this internal low here, so.
Yep.
Come on, brother. Get the dub here.
I went to break even there, right? Actually, just because of the consolidation that we had. I don't want to see us return back to it
Oh, sure.
after displacing
To the midpoint. Yeah.
pretty much to this low. So
There you
there's
go.
my actual break even.
And it might run right to your TP here in the same kind of candle. How's your day going?
Yeah, did you take any trades yet? Did you catch any? Oh, whoa.
No, this guy in the
Don't
chat.
stop me at break even. It's gonna. Oh, wait, there's a 1 minute gap. Might be okay. Tiny little 1 minute.
Wouldn't it be nice just a big break even candle on your birthday cake?
Be... Wait, that'd actually be funny. A birthday cake, but you're instead of like a regular candle on your cake, you have trading candles.
Yeah.
I'm actually gonna see if that's a thing.
Well, I think you're fine, but it's just kind of wiki price action.
I don't see any of them, but I do see this guy on this one cake. He has happy bullish reversal.
Jeez.
I
Why
don't
would
want
you say that?
I don't want a bullish reversal
would
on
you
that
say
birthday. I want a bearish continuation.
Happy not birthday bonus reversal. It's like you're talking that into the charts. If not.
No. Break even would be tragic though, but
Well, that'd be how many days in a row break evens? 4?
too many. Too many.
No, Friday. No, you're breaking on Friday too.
And it's not even. It wasn't even worth it for me to take profit here because it was at that low. If I would have taken profit, it would have been like not even $200.
Yeah, no, that's not worth it.
It's not even an R. I got to at least secure an R. I did reduce my risk after the initial kind of displacement to just above the fair value gap. So instead of risking an R, I was risking like, I don't know, 3/4 of an R.
Yeah.
So just over a 1-to-1 to this low, just a scalp. Only really super good opportunity that I seen today. Well, I wouldn't even say it's super good, but it was the only opportunity that I fancied taking.
You fancy.
Yes. gonna get ChatGPT to make a picture of a cake with candlesticks on it.
Okay, sure. Yeah. I could run it out a little bit quicker.
Would be nice. I'm actually I'm having more confidence in it now that we wick off that 1 minute gap and then you close below constant encroachment of that rejection wick. The 50-minute candle just closed super bearish, which is nice. The only thing is I don't want to see a retracement like we're getting. Holy fuck. Break even to doom potentially.
Ah, shit. Well, there might be a re-entry too, though. Like if it's gonna retrace, it might as well retrace to the 50-minute. Then also had left at low and then returned to it. So
That 50-minute though is 150 points away. Like that's a
no, I know, but I'm going off of the volume. I'm not going off of.
Yeah.
I'm going off like it's in range. It's not like a super extended 50-minute. It's not like I'm saying yes, the upper 50-minute, please. I'm just saying above the consolidation. Or send it right now. There you go.
Yep.
It's a nice movement for you.
Keep going. I think we SMT'd that high in that 1 minute gap. Let me just check here.
I don't think it matters if you SMT or not. I think you're dumping to your TP.
Yeah. Keep going. Keep
There's
going.
your,
Bang.
there's your TP.
That was quick. Let's go. Out there. 1 hour. Birthday TP.
You finally you broke your break-even streak of 4 days.
Yeah. Fuck, here we go.
Is it more than 4 days?
Let's see.
It might be more than 4 days.
Break even.
Oh no.
Actually took a loss on Monday.
Yeah.
But then break even. And then win, break. I've had so many break evens this month though. 1, 2, 3,
This month, yeah.
4, 5, 6 break evens.
There's your birthday trade, and I didn't take it and wait for a payout, but I was a little bit more cautious. Not that that meant it was a bad trade. I was just
Look at that.
there's your gift to your brother. There's your birthday cake
Okay.
with candles on it.
There we go. So you don't need to catch the whole move. Watched it dump 320 points without me. And then I caught 50 points to the sell side, and I'm done. Done for the day. Probably end the stream there. Hey, we're not gonna take anything else now that all the objectives been met.
I'm watching this thing. I gotta potentially find something here.
That's a bad idea.
We just took that low. What if there's a great long to that unfilled 15-minute?
Yeah.
Seriously,
Wow.
that's the retracement model, or the retracement model. Well, we did take that really good low, right? So if we start getting something super clean, like that 5-minute change state.
Right, but then the other thing is higher time frame.
Our time frame's still bearish.
Still bearish.
But
We have no-
But what I'm saying is, like, since we've been consolidating and we just took the low that we were consolidating above, if we reverse internal and want to get the retracement, I would expect it off of that low. So
Okay. There. Okay. Trade recap is going to be up on Twitter in, I don't know, 5-10 minutes. You want to see the full analysis behind the trade?
I heard the analysis behind the trade. So I was watching the live stream. If
Yeah.
everybody else was watching the live stream, they wouldn't need to look at your Twitter.
Yeah. Well, Sis knows what's up.
It's funny. You
He's
told me it
kept
might
in
not,
the bag or
it
something.
might not be him. It might be somebody else.
Yeah.
But you told me there's a trade and I didn't even take it. I came running back to the room and didn't take it.
Yeah.
I didn't want to take it. That was my thing. I wanted I'll be picky sometimes, but I wanted that. It doesn't hurt me. It's just I technically would have lost today because I didn't make money. When I played up, I had my doubts. Like that much. If ES didn't put that S&T in, I would have been considering it more because I
Just go to the 4 hour on the S. And look at the low that we just fell short of when we put that SMD in. Like just draw out that 4 hour low.
oh that low.
Just draw that out.
Yeah, I know.
It was like, so we internal SMT'd that, but
Yeah.
everything else that was going on in the chart made that like irrelevant almost.
Made it good, yeah.
The only thing that would have made it better would have been, so the trade that I took was the 2 5-minute up candles into the 5-minute gap, and then we closed below those to the order block. If we would have got that at 10 a.m. into the 5-minute gap a little deeper, that would have been a way better trade. But 10 a.m. opened up, only gave a 1-minute entry, super tight risk. And then this entry was offered after. But if we got this structure at 10 a.m., that would have made it quite a bit better.
Oh, a little bit deeper for retracement.
We'll just take the 5-minute chart that we got when I entered. And
Yeah.
put that up at 10 a.m. That would have been perfect.
I honestly do like that 1 minute though, because like you get the 1 minute change in state of the 10 a.m. open.
Yeah. Yeah, and you've just been dumping, so you can expect it just to continue down.
I'm gonna be just as hesitant to take a long as I was taking that short. Just because
Well, I think now that
we've had an hour of chop so far.
now that we've dumped almost 400 points, like I think we'll probably just either slowly grind lower or just consolidate. I'm not really expecting a big move back up to that 15-minute gap. I mean, it could totally happen, but
Once this hourly candle closes, I'll look for something because it's got 7 minutes only.
yeah.
So I might end the live stream, but continue to trade, just because I think it would be slow. I need to wait for quite a bit of stuff to see a trade, and I don't want to just sit here, not really entertaining while I wait for that live stream. So now that we had that one trade hitting the TP, I don't even know if I'd trade. Like I don't see anything that could be good. Pot it down, brother. I don't see anything that could be that good, but if I do end up taking a trade, I'll post on the Twitter. But we'll hang around for another like 10 minutes on the live.
Yeah. I'm gonna hang around while I do my trade recap. Rest of the week, if we can get there, did you show them that sell side level that we're looking to see?
Did I show them?
Yeah.
This morning.
Okay.
I definitely see the possibility for the retracement play. Like I've seen these 100-point moves, especially if we give it 4 minutes and then we form a new hourly candle and hourly imbalance there.
Yeah.
I'll probably take that, knowing it's a good A+ trade at that point with that hourly close.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm just looking because ES.
Yeah, I'm not taking it yet. There's no setup yet, but once there's a setup, it will look better. That's the whole point of a setup. I know it's a little bit counter the massive dump, but I'm watching how we react off this 4-hour sell side here. It's a large sell side level. I'm not itching to take the trade, but I'm gonna watch and see if it happens. I don't see any other trades besides that. That's why. Because we stopped displacing lower. We haven't formed a single 5-minute imbalance since your entry. So, right? Waiting for this 2 minutes from now. Then we could see a potential trade here. A minute 30, or no, a minute until we get the hourly candle opening. What's also a new 15-minute, which is a new 5-minute. So we have this hourly candle, which is about half the size of the previous one, and then any retracement would be pretty good. And the only imbalances that there actually is that 15-minute, or the 30-minute will form. We'll form a 30-minute. So I'll mark that out because there is relative equal highs there. So got 2 seconds here. Okay, new hourly candle right there. A little bit of a rejection. See a little bit more volatility with that candle here. What do we got going on here? What do we got going on? Trump considering firing feds. That's 11 minutes ago. Let's go to the volatility right off of the rip there. Okay, be waiting for more like 3 minute kind of structure. There's nothing on the 1 minute. Oh, Waller's speaking. That's what's happening right now.
Oh yeah,
That's
that's right.
happens at 11.
That's right.
Jackson Hole. Mhm.
Are you looking to take a trade here? Or?
Yeah, on this closer. 3-minute change in state right there. Okay. It's the trade here. I'm going to break even at that 30-minute gap, which is these relative equal highs here. So 3-minute change in state right there. Go to the 3-minute time frame. So since this is the 30-minute imbalance and it's pretty prominent, I'm doing the break even there.
Yeah, and the equal highs.
Yeah.
Just good. Are you doing a partial or just break even?
Break even, running it a little bit higher.
There's your break even.
Oh shit, eh? So a nice and juicy, quick break even ski, holding to that 15-minute, but we'll do partial. And I'm doing a partial here, but 15-minute, one contract running to there because it's good. It's a lot of points, but this is going to be 66% off at that.
There we go. Let's go.
How about that? Worst
It's
case,
got good momentum.
worst case, I'm even. Worst case, I'm up $1.50. But absolutely best case, we see this freaking expansion, 100 points, and I've got a 1 micro that runs for $200, which would be pretty impressive there, brother. Yeah. Pretty confident in my break-even level as well. It is at this price. Wait, it's at 84.50. Yeah, right about there. So we're good. And who's in the live stream?
Oh, we got somebody in here?
No,
No,
okay.
it's me.
I was just thinking. I was wondering if anybody's in the live stream because you catch a banger, you talk about the banger and then the banger happens and then it gets banged out in a second. Like, come on, mate, seriously.
So we called shorts all the way down to the sell side. Took a short to the sell side, and then now we're catching longs off of it up to fucking a retracement. We're just banging all sides of it.
Banging all of it.
Yep.
Oh shit! You're about to pass your first account. Oh fuck! Get in here. I'm in the same trade, so get in here.
Yeah, he's in the long too.
Fuck yeah! About to pass an account here. His dad trades with us. We've been teaching him how to trade, so.
Get ready. Oh fuck! Don't need to provide all the way up to there. Yeah. $100. $100 in there. Maybe he's
Better sit down because like you don't want to stand. You better sit down. That's so funny. He's about to pass his first account. But I'll eat today, brother. All of us. I love seeing everybody win. It's amazing. Come on. It just needs to get this move. I think it was about there. Yeah, you can shut it. So if it runs, I think, to the rejection block area, then that's where he'll be taking it all out. Past his accounts, which is good for him. He's been trading for only like 3 months, but learning a lot. He blew an account, just figuring shit out. Hey, everybody does. So look at the 5 minute here, which I should bring up. We have the displacement and it actually closed up above that down candle and this down move. So there would be your 5 minute order block if you want to highlight that one. The more prominent one would obviously be this, but I'll classify that for now. 15 minute is getting this good expansion move. And if I go to the 30 minute, we've encroached decently into that imbalance. So he might be passing his account. He's in, so I can actually tell you how much he's up. We'll go, he's in 5 from about there. So if he's up that, he needed $100 from there. So he literally needs to like there. The one thing that's sketchy about trying to pass an account is not, because it fluctuates and doesn't tell you how much you need exactly, is not knowing where it is. And then if you close it and you're like $1 short, I've done that. That feels horrible. Should get this run to the SPY side though. It's pretty guaranteed in my opinion. Just with these good closes, like we, close up above this imbalance. Now we can refer back to it and then expand off of it. Kind of using it as support. Come on, brother. I want to see him win. I want to see him win, brother. I want him to activate it. Use my code to activate your funded account. It's about where he passes this. Personally, I'll be taking a bit off there, and then I'll be running it to that 15 minute. Oh, he passed it. Never mind. He doesn't even need it there. He passed it already. Look at that. So my uncle or my cousin, so Graydon, we live streamed together. His dad passed his account. So there we go. First ever account. Never too late to start messing around with prop firms. Never too late to trade prop firms. He's about 56. He's trading a prop firm. Oh no, he's still in. Oh shit. Sorry, I'm just listening to them in the background. He's not out yet. I thought I heard him say he passed it, but I think he maybe fell short by $1. Needed to enter back into it, which would be unfortunate. I can hear him chanting for green candles. Ooh. Okay. So still got the strong thesis for this trade here to run up there. I'm not comfortable with how much I've realized. But I don't think I'm going to change that. I want to definitely be partialing above this high. This could be a really decent trade here today. I'm gonna go into that. I'm gonna go to where they're trading and see if they can pass their account. But still got one contract running, so this is my current stats. So realize that, and we got. I'm gonna go figure this shit out and I hear them chanting. All right. So there's the stats. I'm holding up to there. So we're going to end the live stream before it hits. So, yes, thank you guys for tuning in. It's been a very entertaining day. We've had some big trades, a past account, and currently still running some. So, perfect. All right. We'll see you guys